Hey there, James here. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to another one of my lick lessons. Now in this week's lick lesson, I'm going to show you a cool blues scale legato lick, similar to a lot of the thing the 80s metal guitarists used to play back in the day. I'm talking people like George Lynch, DeMartini, Ozzy's guitarist Jakey Lee, and you also hear the players in Iron Maiden and bands like that play licks exactly like this. Now it's using E blues scale with the Dorian mode added in, like we saw in one of my other videos. I'm going to be taking you through the scale shape in a moment and then breaking the lick down for you bit by bit, showing you how to play it. But first of all, let's have a listen to what the lick sounds like over a rock backing track in the key of E. So here it goes. Okay, so that's what the lick sounds like. Let's check out the scale shape that it's coming from. And it's E blues scale played up at the 12th fret. The lick is mostly coming from this common E blues scale up at the 12th fret. But it's doing a cool little trick which a lot of those players are used to do back in the sort of 80s guitar playing. It's just adding a note in from the Dorian mode. Now this note can be found here at the 14th fret. So what it gives us when we add that in is a scale that sounds something like this. It gives the scale a bit more of an edgy type sound. It's a really good idea to experiment with adding this note in to some of your rock blues licks. Okay, so let's start by breaking this lick down. It's quite a fast lick, so take it easy. I'll take you through the fingering and I'll take you through it bit by bit, show you how to play it. For the first part of the lick, we're playing the 14th fret on the D string. I'm using my second finger for that because I'm playing this lick mostly with my first three fingers. Onto the G string now, I'm going to hammer on up this blues scale fragment. I'm going to pick 12 and hammer on 14 to 15 on the G. Then I'm going to play the 12th fret on the B string with my first finger. Then pick 15 on the G string and pull off back down to 14 to 12. And then hammer back onto 14 and back onto 15. So that's the first fragment of the lick. Very slowly, it sounds like this. Moving on to the next bit, we're going to add in that Dorian note. So what we're going to do here is play 12 on the B string. Then we're going to hammer on our second finger to 14 and pull off back to 12. Then hammer back onto 14, 15, pull off back to 14 and 12. Now there's quite a lot of notes in this lick, so I'm going to play what we've got so far. See, it has that kind of flurry of sound that we hear those players use. Here it is one more time, slow before we move on. So that's the first part of that lick. Let's check out how we play the second part. Let's look at how we play the rest of the lick now. So we're back on this 12th fret on the B string. We've just pulled off to there. We're going to pick it and hammer back onto 14 again and pull off back to 12. Then with your third finger, play 50 on the B string, on the G string. Then go to 12 on the B string and pull back off down this blues scale phrase here, 15, 14, 12 on the G. Now that's a handy little phrase of this lick to remember, something you can easily stick in your playing. So there's quite a lot of notes, so I think we ought to play right from the start. Here's the whole lick very slow. Now to finish it off, we're going to play 14 on the G string. 14 on the D string. Now you might roll, or you might use different fingers there. Then we're going to go 12, 14, 12 on the G, and then end at 14 on the D string. Here it is, one more time, slow. Okay, quite a busy lick there, and a really great practice for your sort of left hand or fretting hand legato, which is hammer-ons and pull-offs. Going to build up some strength and some independence there. Do break this lick up into smaller fragments and work on them individually, because it may be that it's a bit too much going on all at once. So great exercise, break it up into small bits, and you'll get the hang of it. I'm going to play it really slowly over the backing track now, and then I'm going to double it up so you can hear it at speed. Here we go. So there you go, that's how you play that lick. Now, what you want to do with this is break it up and see how you can use some of these fragments in your playing. For example, maybe you like the sound of this bit. You know, take that bit and just jam around with that. See how you can use that in your solo. You know, I just took that idea and I just snuck it in there and I looped it round and I just kind of experimented to see what I could do with it. That's what you got to do with this lick. There's a lot of information in there, and if you take some of these bits and just play around with them and create a few variations, you can use it to develop quite a lot of new rock soling vocabulary. Stylistically, it is a kind of specific kind of lick, which might not be to everyone's taste, but I think these licks still sound really cool, even in playing today. So anyway, good luck with that one. I hope you got something useful out of this lesson. And remember, if there's a kind of lick that you'd like me to cover in one of these videos, maybe by a certain player or using a certain scale or a certain mode or a certain technique, feel free to put it in the comments below. I do check all my comments, and I will seriously try and help you out by doing what it is you asked for. So do put any requests in the comments below where I'll see them. Anyway, remember to subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming lick lessons every week. And thanks a lot for watching. Good luck with this one, and I'll see you again next time. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you in my next video.